Well, time certainly flies by when you're having a blast. In this first season for Rory McMahon in Road to the Show mode of MLB 14, the show has been an amazing journey so far. We're down to the final series. We just finished up the homestand in grand fashion with a couple of McMahon slams to put him at 32 for the year. We're still sitting 7 RBI short of 100 though, and we're determined to get to triple digits to hit that century mark, but we've only got one series left, and it's on the road at Charlotte, so we're going to get you started with some gameplay. We're going to see if McMahon can finish the year in immaculate fashion. The Braves of Gwinnett are headed for the playoffs, but it's all about momentum when you're heading into those playoffs. So let's see if Rory can launch Gwinnett into a deep playoff run with some offensive explosion.
Let's go right here. Hey, you pitch. He's coming in.
Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw. It's on the money, but...
So as we track this race for 100 RBI, I've decided to actually add in a couple of at-bats from the finishing games to the home series before Gwinnett heads on the road to finish up at Charlotte. Here they are facing Charlotte at home, and there you see a big-time RBI spot here. We had a runner on third. A guy tries to steal second. What are you doing? He should have been out, but the guy drops the ball. McMahon's up at the plate. There you see he takes a strike. We got a 1-1 count. Can he come through with 2 RBI? We're 5 short of 100.
I think this one has to be in the strike zone.
Oh, and an absolute shot, but the second baseman's right there. He scales for the out. Tough situation. Could have been 2 RBI, but instead we're walking back to the bench empty-handed.
He lined out hard in his last time around.
One down.
And take that frustration out on the very first pitch you see the next at bat. Get out of here, McMahon slam. Normally we're going to take a pitch in that situation, but I tell you what, emotions got the best of us. Might have popped it out in another situation, but who cares? He laid one fat, and we sent it out. Big bomb for Rory McMahon.
You can already tell. This guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carried himself
By a whole lot.
So we picked up 2 more RBI in that last at bat with a 2-run jack. Stepping up in the late innings, we got a nice lead. Let's whip out that power swing and see what can happen.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
It's gonna hang, but no, it's short at the track. A little ballerina jump by the center fielder. We're thinking 3, but we're gonna pull up short. That actually would have been the cycle for Rory McMahon. He'd already singled, doubled, and homered in the game. We're going to settle for another double, though. Those line drives, you never know. If you've seen the last episode, you know he can put them out, even on a rope. There you see the center fielder once again doing a cute little jump. He fumbles with it, gets it back in, but it's all right because we've got a plow hitched to the back of Rory McMahon. He is not running for third base unless you absolutely let him. There you see the stats right in front of us. 97 RBI, we're 3 short. We're on the road. We've only got 2 games left. We're stepping up in the first with 2 guys on. You think we're going to take a pitch? What should we do?
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Yes, sir. Get out of here. That's a home run. That's 3 RBI. And in case your math skills aren't past the 2nd grade, that's 100 for the year. What a relief to get that out of the way. You know, a few games ago, I wasn't sure we were even going to come close. And we just wiped it out in the first at-bat of our final series on the road at Charlotte. Huge shot. Another McMahon slam.
Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high
and continue the victory lap. Tack it on to the total, baby. Another 3-run home run in the same game. McMahon slam, double time. The red-headed Irishman going beast mode, blasting a 2nd home run in the same game. So Rory McMahon leaves no doubt. He takes care of the RBI chase on the very first at bat and then adds on to the end. He finishes the year batting .328, 35 home runs, and 103 RBI. There you see, you combine that with the AA numbers. He had a fantastic year in the minor leagues in his first year road to the show. 44 home runs if you want to add it up, 147 RBI. And when we look at his walks and strikeout numbers, really a pretty respectable performance there. Around 50 strikeouts in close to 33 walks on the year. We're going to improve those numbers hopefully a little bit over the rest of his career, but a great start to the campaign. And as we reflect on the year that was the first minor league season for Rory McMahon, it all began in AA with the Mississippi Braves, having a great performance there before getting called up to the AAA level, where he hit a home run on his very first at bat and first swing at the AAA level. We all remember that one. And eventually making the future game as a starter. Unfortunately, the prompt didn't come up for us to play that game. Possibly we'll get that chance again in the next season, but we finished the year as one of the top 50 prospects in all of Major League Baseball. What an accomplishment. So now we're charged, we're ready to blast through into the playoffs, see if we can't bring a minor league championship home back to the Gwinnett Braves. As always, thanks for checking in, guys. I hope you liked the video. We'll check you in the next episode.